Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ulya Maziyyah. I'm from Farm TBAA. Here, I will explain about the importance of moral education for students. Character education is nothing new, and that's something we can all agree on. This is an important goal for public school and today mandate or encouraged in Indonesia. According to CASER 2011, that said, morality and moral decision manufacture involves multiple level or rational thinking, but mostly involves the ability to feel emotion and suffering others. On the other hand, we can see how sad the face of Indonesia is with the news presented on television through the news broadcast, such as cases of brawl, rape, and criminal acts that often cause fatalities, whether wounded to death. The question is, was what made it? What is sadder of all is the age the perpetrator who is still a student. And I know every one of them are still in elementary school. Then many questions arise in our mind. What's wrong with this nation? Let's be parents and teachers who basically act the same as an educator to ponder this for a moment problem. Until finally growing concern for change to face of the country's children. One of the fundamental problems in education is related to moral education. That lack of public knowledge about moral education will further aggravate and demoralize society in the form of moral decadence. Therefore, it is necessary to improve moral education of students who do not relevant to educational regulation. So, what is moral education? Moral education is education to make human child is moral or human. It means that moral education is education that does not teaching about academic, but non-academic, especially about attitude and how good daily behavior. Moral education helps students to be honest, responsible, and loving each other. So, why moral education is important? There is four reasons why moral education is important for students. The first reason is to build empathy. Student who has a good moral will care about the surrounding environment, will care and be sensitive to what other people feel. For example, if we bring lunch at school, then they will be sure it will other, so they can feel it too. Next, the moral education can build an attitude of mutual respect of each other. Students will understand the differences that exist, so that cases of bullying can be avoided. Cases of bullying often occur due to one side feeling that they are better than others. This arises because there is no sense of respect for others. And the number three is polite. Students who have good manner will be able to place themselves with who he is talking. For example, he uses grammar or formal language when he is talking with teacher, and uses local when we are talking with their friend. So, as the teacher, one of the most important things that we can do is lead by example. There's no point in asking our students to be helpful and polite when we don't hold the door open for others or we don't say please and thank you. Being nice, kind, and fair is something most used to naturally. Teachers can bring moral content into the classroom with interrupt their own moral belief or expectation by adopting a curriculum or program designed to teach morality, like character education program and life skill. By exploring moral issues in the academic curriculum itself, such as war policy, literary character, species extinction, welfare, and so on, are by with the necessary capacity for morality good behavior like empathy, moral rationing, and perspective taking. But not only teacher, the parent can also participate in instilling moral values in children at home by providing a positive environment. And the conclusion is moral education is very important to change attitudes, behaviors, and action. Behaviors are taken by learners in order to be able to interact with the community environment in accordance with the moral and cultural values of local communities. School as the second place where the students spend most of their time should insert the character in the process of teaching and learning. Integrating character in curriculum will bring positive atmosphere for building good character. And in addition, parents also have important role in the moral education of students by providing a positive environment around their homes. So that's all from me. I apologize if there are any mistakes, and I hope this material can be useful for our life. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.